There you go, guys. This is my absolute favorite top 5 sandalwood fragrances in my collection, and personally, I think probably in the world, okay? What's going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. In today's video, I just wanted to share my top 5 best sandalwood fragrances I have in my collection, and probably, in my honest opinion, into my eyes, the best in the world, okay? If you're one of those guys that love sandalwood and fragrances, please stay tuned to watch this video, okay? Don't forget to subscribe and click that subscribe button and follow me on Instagram as well, just for some encouragement. And without any further ado, let's just cut to the chase. We don't want this video to be way too long, okay? And my number 5, these fragrances, they're not in any particular order. I'm just grabbing them randomly. And my number 5 that randomly picked is SANTAL Royal by Guerlain. I truly think Guerlain one of the best houses out there, like bar none, especially when it comes to their niche side or their more exclusive side. They do fragrances very well, okay? They have their own harvest when it comes to notes and ingredients and everything like that, and they are like top-notch quality, and that is exactly what you smell in this fragrance, SANTAL Royal. It could be another rose oud fragrance for a lot of you guys out there. I'm just gonna be honest. Yes, it is a rose oud combo, but a different, I'm saying different rose oud combo. Seriously, guys, this is one of my favorite rose oud combos when I just don't want to smell too rosy or too oudy, okay? There's way too many strong base notes in here that actually kind of like fight over like a premium or like a primary place on top with the rose and oud, such as the sandalwood, and we're talking about sandalwood in here, and leather. And for me personally, the sandalwood added in this fragrance just added a different dimension into this rose oud combo. It didn't make it too rosy nor too oudy. I know a lot of you guys hate rose based fragrances, and another category of you guys hate oud based fragrances. My suggestion is, even though you hate these two notes right here, still try this fragrance out. This is a little different. I'm not too entirely different, so just keep in mind this is a primary rose oud combo. I'm just telling you that to not get disappointed, okay? But at the same time, you might like this rose oud combo. When it comes to performance, it's beastly as well, and complexity is there. If you're looking for complexity in fragrances, this is the one for you. And the sandalwood note here is top notch, okay? Guerlain SANTAL Royal. My number 4 on my list is ECCELSO by PROFUMUM ROMA. I love this fragrance, guys. This is one of the beastliest fragrances I have in my collection, especially when it comes to the note of the day, the note du jour, which is sandalwood. This is very simple, like any other PROFUMUM ROMA. This is mainly sandalwood. If you just want to smell like sandalwood, this is the fragrance for you. A couple of sprays of this one and you smell just like sandalwood, like for 48 hours. I'm telling you, great fragrance. Too simplistic, but sometimes that's all we need. We need a good note that we love, and we just want to smell like that note. And if you want to smell like just sandalwood, try ECCELSO by PROFUMUM ROMA. Such a great one, and it's a beastly as well, okay? My number 3 on my list is the only designer fragrance I have here on this list. Seriously, guys, there's not too many great designer fragrances that have a very good note of sandalwood, but Valentino ROMA NOIR ABSOLU definitely not in that category. This one smells like niche, in my honest opinion. You can get this one, seriously, guys, for like $120 or so, while it's still available, because this one got discontinued lately, but you can still find it at a reasonable price. And I don't know why they discontinued this fragrance. Seriously, guys, this one smells like niche. If you wanna get a very nice sandalwood based fragrance and you just don't want to break a bank, I highly recommend to try Valentino ROMA NOIR ABSOLU. Seriously, guys, performance is there, likability is there, even though it's a very woody scent, but it's very classy as well. Not everybody's gonna compliment you on it, but more of grown-up people or women that love men, not kids, they would compliment you on it, because with this one you'd smell like a man. man. Very classy man indeed. I love the performance of this one as well. Such a beautiful scent in my honest opinion, and it's a shame why they discontinued this fragrance. Seriously guys, when this one dries down, also reminds me a lot of SANTAL blush by Tom Ford. So this one could be a little cheaper alternative than the great SANTAL blush by Tom Ford, which is also in this list, but on a higher ranking, because honestly I love SANTAL blush. It's just a little bit more, but this one is no slouch either. For $118, that's the last time I found it on eBay. Great deal for what it is. I love it. Valentino Uomo Noir Absolu. 10 out of 10 for me when it comes to uniqueness for designer fragrances. Alright, my number 2 on my list, it has to be SANTAL Blush by Tom Ford. I love this scent. I praised this scent way too many times in my previous years of reviewing fragrances. I love this one. I remember one time, I used to work at a club long time ago, and one time very nice lady was wearing this fragrance, and I just had to ask her what fragrance she has on. She told me SANTAL Blush by Tom Ford, and I just had to get a bottle. Such a beautiful scent. This scent is marketed for women, but honestly I think it's totally unisex. A guy or a girl can pull this one off easily. When I smelled it on that woman back in the day, it smelled great on her. This one still gets me compliments, even though it's a women-based fragrance. It's not a women-based fragrance. Seriously guys, I honestly feel like this one, it's even more masculine than feminine. The sandalwood note in here, it's very prominent, and it's very woody, especially when it dries down. This one lasts like forever on my skin, gets me compliments, and this is one of my go-to scents when I just want to go out at night and just want to smell classy. SANTAL Blush by Tom Ford. This one is not as famous as the other ones, but as I say, Tom Ford, it's a brand that you have to try everything, not only the famous fragrances from them, and see which fragrance clicks with you. This one clicks with me from the brand of Tom Ford. My number 1 on my list, honestly, I find it to be the best sandalwood fragrance until this day. This fragrance doesn't get you a lot of compliments. The likability factor, it's minimal, to be honest with you guys, just because this is a very woody type of a fragrance. It has its own audience, so some people would compliment you on it, but not everybody, especially women, like younger women. They would find this fragrance very much woody, and some of them told me that this one smells like woods and gasoline. Nevertheless, I love this scent. I still find it the best in the game when it comes to sandalwood or woodsy fragrances in general. I wear it for myself, and it got me compliments in the past, but the compliments factor, it's minimal, as I said earlier. And I'm talking about Sacred Wood by BYKILIAN. Such a beautiful scent. It's very woodsy, okay? It's extremely classy. It's a little bit older, gentleman-y type of a scent, so it's not for younger people. If you are a teenager, none of these fragrances honestly is meant to be for you. The same thing with this one right here. This is more of a CEO or a very rich man type of a smell, and you have to love woodsy, kind of like burnt wood type of smell to really enjoy this one. One of my favorite from the BYKILIAN line, but likability factor or the fame factor when it comes to BYKILIAN is very minimal. I know it's not for everybody, but I still love it. BYKILIAN Sacred Wood. And this is pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys again for watching and subscribing and doing all the good stuff. Please give me as many likes as you can possibly give. I want 300 likes for this video just because you love sandalwood. I know you do. Also, don't forget to click that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it to not miss any of this guy or any of my top 10 or top 5 lists in the future. And of course, let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think of this list? Do you love sandalwood and fragrances? What is your favorite sandalwood based fragrances? Did I miss any great sandalwood based fragrance that I didn't mention on this list? Do you know any other great designer sandalwood based fragrances? Because honestly, I couldn't find a great one. So please let me know in the comment section down below. Do you know any great designer sandalwood based fragrance that I have to try on? And this is pretty much it, guys, and I know sponge making smelling good always easy. Peace.